Okay, into Red Room. This is going to be another grocery haul, and then I have a spice haul that I'm going to show you. So I went to a bunch of stores today. I went to like 5 stores today, because I wanted to get the spices and everything because I ordered a food box of meats and produce, and I'm going to pick it up next week. But I wanted to make sure I had everything so I can just immediately kind of go into like cooking or preserving it the way I want to. So I wanted to have everything set up. So anyway, decided to go to the grocery stores, get everything, and now I'm gonna share with you what I got. Let me put these earphones out of my ear so I can kind of more accurately hear myself in volume and make sure that I'm talking at a level that you can hear it comfortably, you know? So yeah, um, so I went to like 3 international stores, and then I went to Giant twice at 2 different locations. I went to a place called Global Food. Then I went to a place called Latte Market. I think it's the Korean market. And then I went to H Mart for the international thing. So that's where I got the bulk of my spices. Again, that'll be a separate video. I went to Giant twice, and that's where I got most of my actual groceries from. Okay, so boom, actual groceries and things I wanted. So first, I'm gonna make my own mac and cheese, but since I don't have it done today, I'm just gonna get this Bob Evans mac and cheese, which is pretty decent for what it is. I don't have these big ass expectations of Bob Evans mac and cheese. Like, I've eaten it before, so I don't have, like, I know what it is. I don't have the like these huge ass expectations of Bob Evans. Like, I don't know why people have huge expectations of like store bought stuff like this. I don't know. Anyway, I don't. The difference today is that I got the ones that are the cups, and mainly because I'm the only one that eats mac and cheese here. My granddad does not really eat mac and cheese. He eats like cold salads, like potato, macaroni, tuna, you know, stuff like that. Salads. He doesn't really eat macaroni and cheese. So there was no point in getting a really big ass pan. So I got the two kind of cups worth. So there's that. Got that. Along with that, I got the mashed potatoes, which he would eat. So I just got the larger one here. Also, I'm probably gonna eat it because I'm fat like that. But this is the garlic one. I like it, so I got that. There's those. These were both at Giant. Another thing at Giant is another Dannon fruit on the bottom. I am still on this wave. I still like it. I'm going to keep eating these until I don't want to anymore. It is sweating, so I gotta put it in the fridge soon. But yes, Dannon. In the freezer section again, or the meat, kind of like that meat section, is the classic Franks. I just get these. I grew up eating like chicken franks, turkey franks, and stuff like that. And then franks like this, where it's like all three of them added together. This is like the cheapest brand ever. It's $1.79 for a pack of 8. So yeah, I just used by July 17th. Oh no, they got me. They got me. Boo. Oh wow, that's sad. Didn't choose that. Next is Healthy Choice, which is probably not a healthy choice, I ain't gonna lie. Cafe Steamers. This is my favorite one out of all of them. I can't do the other ones. The other ones just don't taste as good. I'm gonna be real. It's the barbecue sauce for me. That's what this is. It's the barbecue sauce. I'm really disappointed in these Franks. I ain't gonna lie. Cause like what? Cause like what the fuck, bro? Then for like produce and stuff, I got one navel orange. I technically got this at H Mart, so yeah, one navel orange. Then I got for a snack, Butter Lovers, because I work weekends every other weekend, and it's a desk job, so I can just kind of pop this and then eat it, and it's, you know, low mess. So there's that. some biscuits because I'm going to make stewed apples and I want to make biscuits with it. So I just get these. I am going to try and get a real recipe one day of biscuits, but for right now, Pillsbury Grand's Southern Home Style Buttermilk. That's what we're doing. Just some baking soda for cleaning purposes, and to yeah, it's really for cleaning purposes, and for like the fruit to clean that. Then we got creamy Havarti cheese. So I'm going to try this in my mac and cheese, my own personal recipe. And the reason I got it is because it said creamy. I used a brand of Gouda last time and I didn't like that. So maybe I'll switch up the Gouda, but I am going to try the Havarti. What I'm going to do is probably open it up and eat it and just see what I like with it, because I usually use like the Mexican blend or like the mac and cheese blend. I don't do anything fancy for mac and cheese, but I'm working on my mac and cheese recipe in that I want it to be not as thick as it was last time, and I want it to be creamier, which means I'm probably going to layer the cheeses and the noodles next time. But it's just me that eats this, so it's kind of like I have to experiment with really small pans, and that's kind of like a sad thing. So as you can see, I got like the smallest little thing. It's literally only 6 ounces worth. But yeah, I got this at Giant's. And then lastly, I got some Kerrygold Pure Irish Butter. I am going to try and get the Amish butter next time. It was just $12 and I didn't want to spend that right now, especially since I knew I already had butter at home. I just wanted to get a larger one. And I don't use that much butter in my cooking. Anyway, I use a lot more like olive oil. But I just decided to get this. I've gotten it before. I liked it. So I decided to kind of like go with it again, you know? So yeah, that is the major stuff that I got at my grocery store. I'm gonna show more of what I got at the international markets in a separate video. And so this is kind of like grocery shopping part 2. But yeah, let me go to the next video and I'll show you like the spices that I got and like the ingredients that I got for that. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.